Yesterday, I saw a tweet about a group of people getting together to pray for peace, and the group consisted of a whole bunch of different religions and so on. It was in Spain, and the tweeter is a mutual of mine on Twitter, and he let me know. The effort was obviously innocent, kind, and sincere. That all sounds good, except it really wasn't. So let me explain. You have to start by looking at the Cabal and what they're doing. It's a bigger picture. So, firstly, they're very clever. And the adversary is very clever. The devil. So, the Cabal wants to end in one world government, but before they get there, or at around about the same time, they're working towards a one world religion where everyone is praying to one God, with a lowercase. The plan's very old, very clever, and rapidly rolling out. How long to go? I don't know, but that's another topic. So, let's get back to the people praying. So, Cabal knows we will get tired and wish for peace. They know we're good people, and that we'll pray. And because we're kind and gentle and want to be supportive, we'll pray together for peace. Now, I'm not sure if you're starting to see what I'm saying already, or whether I should continue. If you look at the religions, they're not the same. Many will say that they are the same and there's only one God. But is that so? Here's the problem. As far as I can tell, one major religion says Jesus is only a prophet. There's quite a few things about him other than that, but let's stick to just that. Another religion says Jesus never existed, and they're still waiting for the Messiah who must still come for the first time sometime in the future. And then there's another large religion that says Jesus was God manifest. So very pivotal differences between the religions. And there's no way these religions can have the same God. It's not logically possible. So, who is everybody praying to when they get together like that? Well, one group will be praying to a God who doesn't include Jesus at all. Another group will be praying to a God who thinks Jesus is a prophet. And another part of the prayer group will be people who are praying to God who sent his only begotten Son. Now, others might now come and say, well, we all come from Abraham, and that's why we pray this to the same God. And no matter how you swing it, the God every religion prays to simply cannot be the same. Because each religion has very specific and very different ideas about Jesus Christ. Maybe more of you will start seeing what I'm saying now. I'm also not saying the prayer gathering was a controlled opposition thing. That's not what I'm saying. Others of you might say, oh, it doesn't matter. We were just praying for peace. No, it does matter. It does matter. Cabal wants you to defend the praying together for peace thing and say we were just praying together for peace. And momentarily we didn't mind that everybody was calling on a different divine entity. You see it? Because that is what's happening. You're not calling on the same entity. Cannot be the same entity. If you think it's the same entity, I strongly suggest you read Deuteronomy again. I'm not saying divide and hate and shun. No. By all means support. But know what's going on when you get together in a neighborhood with people from all sorts of religions to pray for peace. What you're doing is you're working towards number 16 on Agenda 21's goals. I bet you none of the neighborhood people who were praying thought about any of this. All they wanted was peace and justice. It was innocent, well-intentioned, because people mean well, and they're also tired. I get it. Sorry to say, it was unthinking. It helps the Cabal attain their goals. So, unless you spread the gospel at such a get-together, maybe it's best to pray at home. Or pray with people of the same religion, calling upon the same deity. Also know that such a prayed place can never be holy ground, because God, who sent His only begotten Son, isn't there alone. Other lesser gods will also be floating about. Know that God, who sent His only begotten Son, is a consuming fire, a jealous God. Maybe don't play around. Please don't hit me with, but all they wanted was peace. Think about what prayer requirements are. Think about what holy ground is. Think about invoking strange deities that you don't believe in. Think about whose name you're praying in. Think about how you're supposed to pray. All these answers are in the Bible. These things matter. Know that not seeing this type of thing while thinking you're doing good helps the Kabbalah every single day. They're clever. They've set us all up perfectly for exactly this kind behavior. Don't fall into the traps. By all means, support. But don't pray together in a place while other deities are being invoked, when God is supposed to reign supreme. Lastly, learn Agenda 21's goals inside and out. Learn to recognize the lies around these goals. These goals are satanic, insidious, and look good, but they're not. That's how the devil works. I'm warning you because the traps are going to get worse. Be very careful what you participate in now. You don't have to believe what I say. It's entirely up to you to see this or not.